Hello everyone, my name is Gwen. Welcome to Chocolate Time Recipes and Inspirations. I know that Christmas is around the corner and this is the time of year where it's really nice to have a recipe, a wonderful recipe, whether it's for your table at home or if you want a recipe to take someplace. This is so yummy, German chocolate cream pie. Everyone really enjoys this recipe and it's quick and easy. Our inspiration. There are a lot of people out there with goodwill, and it's so nice when we hear about that. A Calgary, Alberta student. He went off to classes, but he left his lights on. If you know anything about Calgary, it's very cold in the winter. He would have came back to his car and he wouldn't have been able to start it. Somebody noticed this. And the Good Samaritan left him a note saying, I have a battery charger for you. Here's how you use it. Here's how you operate it. You'll find it by the fence. The student was so very touched because this was such a nice thing to do that he put the letter or the note online. It went viral, and it's just another great story to remind us there's all kinds of people out there with very big hearts and a lot of goodwill. The ingredients for the recipe. A 9-inch deep dish pie shell. This is a frozen one. I keep them, I buy them and have them in my freezer in case I want to make a very quick recipe. This recipe is quick and easy but really delicious. We have 3/4 of a cup of coconut, 1/4 of a cup of pecans, half a teaspoon of vanilla, 1 egg, half a teaspoon of salt, a tablespoon and a half of cornstarch, 3/4 of a cup of sugar, 6 ounces of milk, but the milk is the evaporated milk, and 2 tablespoons of butter, and 3 ounces of block chocolate, the baker's chocolate. So, what we are going to do first is, I love using the microwave because it's a lot quicker than the stove, and it's one more way of making your day a whole lot easier. It's so nice when you have delicious recipes that are not complicated but are really tasty, and those are the recipes that I want to bring you every week. Okay, so I have this in a microwavable measuring cup. I'm going to put, this is the 3 ounces of chocolate and 2 tablespoons of butter. It's going to go in the microwave for 40 seconds. Okay, so we've microwaved it, and I'm going to stir it so it's nice and smooth and silky in texture. It just takes a few seconds. You stir it up and you get a very nice silky texture. Okay, we're going to put it in this mixing bowl, medium-sized mixing bowl. You know, long ago, women were in the kitchen for hours, and they were the ones in the kitchen while everybody was eating. It's so nice now that we can prepare things in such a quick, easy manner and have really delicious recipes without having to be in the kitchen for long periods of time. So, now I use evaporated milk because it gives it a really nice creamy texture. So, we've added the milk to the chocolate. By the way, your oven needs to be preheated, so you can even, I have it on. It's at 325. So I have the milk. What I'm going to add next is the sugar. So this is 3/4 of a cup of sugar, and the tablespoon and a half of cornstarch, and salt, and we're going to mix it up. Low speed. Okay, so we have that mixed up, and We can add, I just want to use a spatula to make sure I have everything. And we can add the egg and the vanilla. Mix it some more. Okay, the last ingredients that I'm going to add are the coconut, 3/4 of a cup, and the pecans. We want them crushed. So I have a 1/4 cup of pecans. I'm going to put them into this bag, and I always use a rolling pin. That way you don't have to clean, you know, a blender or chopper. Just really easy to do it this way. Okay, so that's done. We're going to add this. And that's it. So we have a really nice chocolate mixture that has coconut and pecans and all those great things. This will be such a nice addition to, you know, the holiday table, because most times people are used to pumpkin pie, which is great, but it's nice to have a change. So we will have a German chocolate cream pie to add to the holiday table. So we're going to put this in the oven at 325 for 50 to 60 minutes. Okay, this is my favorite part. I get to taste these really yummy recipes that I make during the show. That is so good. It's a really rich chocolate with the coconuts and pecans in a pie. Doesn't get any better than that. And as I mentioned, during the holidays, it's so great to have a quick and easy recipe to make that's so delicious. I really enjoy sharing these recipes with you. Thank you for joining me at Chocolate Time. See you again next week, and here's to you.